So let's be honest. People really don't use FL Studio like I'm about to use it. And how is that? I'm talking about with a MIDI controller. Yes, most of the time people will get FL Studio. They'll use a mouse, they'll run loops through it, and they can make some pretty tight beats. But it's nothing like using that MIDI controller. And people really just don't use those for some strange reason with FL Studio. But in this video, I'm going to show you that you can use a MIDI controller, especially those that's starting out, learn a little bit of music theories, and take those beats to another level. So let's dive right into it. And we're just going to keep it simple with some simple sounds. And we already got the stock sounds lined up. Now, one thing I will do with this hi-hat, we're just going to do that. There's no need to try to play out the hi-hat and the snare, because it's just going to sound like this. Ay, ay, ay. And this time, we're going to start out with an entire beat rather than a melody. Okay, so we're going to click the little wait for input icon. Boom. You got a quick beat just right there. Now what I need to do really quick, because I can already hear it, is raise my buffering up a tad bit. No need to be that aggressive. All right, back to the regularly scheduled program. Now we're gonna add a little snare using the MIDI controller. Ooh, let's see what that sounds like. I don't like that right there, so let's see if we can move that up, get rid of that one. Oh, let's move that right there. Because I like to give that accent snare a little room to breathe, not overlapping any other major sound. All right, so we got that done, and we pretty much got a decent beat. Now, if you really want to keep it simple, not necessarily simple, but keep it funky, and you starting out, you gotta go with FL keys. Because you can make a lot with these keys. Let's see if we can play something. I think we should go with that. Let's get it going. If I can remember what I did. Simple as that. We got a pretty decent melody using nothing but stock sounds and using a MIDI controller. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh man, I'm kind of feeling that. Now, let's go to Boo Bass. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. It may be a little bit too thin. Let's see if we can do something with this. Oh, that may be it. I kept it simple. Now, if you notice, it's a real quick loop, and that's because we want to keep this beat driving. Just keep it driving. You do a longer loop, and it's gonna, I don't know, it's not as much tension. The shorter you keep the loop, the more tension it's going to create. our head, if we can find it. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but we're gonna see. Some brass. Snow. Ooh, what is this dirt? Ooh, kind of like that. Think I'm gonna go with that. And just like that, there's nothing like our originally played, but hey, let's see what it sounds like. So that right there is a good start. So the next thing what we want to do is, what I like to do is I highlight all of those tracks. We start with the first one, right click, go to channel routing and start right there. And then we're gonna bring all of these bad boys down to 0 because we're gonna get a little bitty baby mix in so we can see what these sounds actually sound like mixed. So let's go to the kick first. Gonna click on that and we're gonna watch the meters. And I want it to stay around 6 dBs. Let's go on the next one, to clap. Same thing right here. Hi-hat, I just kind of feel that. So pan it over a little bit, and then we can bring it up a little bit more. Do this snare. Opposite of that hi-hat. Now let's do these keys. Now my instruments, I'm gonna keep that around 24 if I can, because I want the drums to be the leader of this beat and the melody to be like the subordinate, the follower, part of the pack. Now the bass is gonna come up a little bit higher. We're gonna bring that up to 6 too. Hey. See, now we can bring this out. I be city, son, the city stain. I be city, did da, did da. I be the ribbit to get, da. I be the ribbit to da. Now I don't know what that was, but as you can see, in like 8-9 minutes, you got a decent beat using a MIDI controller. Now it would be, let me stop that. It would be a little difficult if you're starting out to kind of get that vibe just by using your mouse. But there's a lot of people that use FL Studio and they've been using it so long that what I just said don't make no sense because they could murder what I just did. But hey, it is what it is. This is what, everybody's different. Everybody got their own ability and skill level and set and whatnot, blah, 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 blah. But I guarantee you, you put a hot rapper over this beat, it'll sound tremendous as a song. Now, at this point, this is where you tend to kind of want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? You want to add your leads in there, like the beat is the rapper. But if you are a true producer, this is just my opinion, you'll leave that beat open, let a rapper hear it, and then you'll come back and add other stuff into that beat after they flowed over it. because then those instruments will actually accompany what they are saying. That's when you do your drops. It's when you do all of that. Some people don't work like that. Somebody just do a beat to it, or just a 3-minute loop and just give it to them and they flow over it and they do that. It just depends on the artist and what you're doing. But if you got a raw beat like this and somebody likes it, just imagine what they are going to think about it once you finish it. This your boy. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments.